How'd you get Khalil Mack, man? Can you hear me? How'd you get Khalil Mack?
Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down.
First down, Prescott. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Taken down at the
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
43-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. off the play fake. Prescott going to take a shot for Gallup. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Cousins. And he's got the hook in there. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down in midfield. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 45-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Trying to continue that trend here this afternoon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a free play here. Cousins. Incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. From the red zone now, Cousins. That is caught by the 7. But he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down.
At the 1-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Give the Cook on the go. And he will take this one into the end zone for the Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And taken right near the 35. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
41-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they call a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A gain of 9.
Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. You give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 39, Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's 3rd and 5.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Thielen is complete. And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Adam Thielen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
The whole drive from press on the opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 30 on second down, Prescott, incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Cole. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he learned great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana. Thought about going back to go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott from the gun. It's into the hands of Isaiah Coulter. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
From the 27, Prescott over the middle. Amari Cooper, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll run on first down. Hines, and a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Taken down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got his man in stride complete. The Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
48-yard line.
Cousins on first down. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At their 48-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
To the sideline and incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To the air again, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. Right side here, and that's complete. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there. 78 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Vikings 21. Cowboys 7.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Vikings 21, Cowboys 14.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Pass at the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And complete right side to Cook. Finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play. Supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
The ball carrier.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 11-yard line. They try again with Cook. And not able to break away
play this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal. Handoff comes to Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Cowboys 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel good about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
No gain on
this run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Again, it's Cohen. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll find one. That's complete. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. You figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Prescott on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. A give to Cohen. He heads right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Fighting ahead at the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards the pickup there.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Toss play, Cohen, right side. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On the give, this is Cohen. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
7-yard gain on the play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
The ball carrier.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Cook. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 95 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Shoving his way inside the 35. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
11 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
3rd and inches.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And some room to run now.
You got another, baby.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tariq Cohen. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They
toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing here, Cousins. And this one's incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Cousins. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will score. Touchdown. Are going to add on to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4. Puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record.
Hey, man. How'd you get Khalil Mack, man? And Tariq Cohen.
What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken to about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember caring for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now again, right side. It's Hines. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From the 39, Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16. 23 yards the pickup there. Able to hit his target lane. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Zerline now for the PAT. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but no real need to use it here.
You know, the only time they would use it? Straight.
And now to the races, to the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Vikings 49, Cowboys 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's a handoff to Carl. We'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept the whole thing. It makes their job that much easier. When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Minnesota, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
What's the G-Rod defense? Is that your defense? What's your defense? What's the G-Rod defense? Is that your defense? What's your defense? I lab a lot with Soup. I'm not sure if you know Soup. We lab all the time, man, and we probably send each other different WhatsApp messages, probably 3 of them a day about this new shit we found. So I actually run a base defense I've been running for like the last 2 seasons. Madden 19, 20. That's my base. I know at the back of my hand, and then I man up every now and again. I try to keep it fresh and keep moving. And what I show you may not be what it is, and what you see it is may not be what it is. And I just try to keep it off balance. So I'm not sure what your defense is. Let me know. And if you want to lab, bro, because I know you championship caliber, bro. So if you want to lab, let me know. I'm open.